Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This time it is going to be for my Smeeta Kavat. It's just an updated build from my 2020 build, which the 2020 build does still work. You are welcome to check that one out. It has a little bit more damage than this one does. This one is more focused on survivability. Now, the main reason I kind of switched up to survivability is because people did suggest, go for survivability rather than go for damage, because the Smeeta is not meant for damage. So I gave it a shot, tried it out. It is true. The Smeeta Kavat is really just not meant for damage, and it's better just to keep them alive. So I changed some things. Some of this stuff you'll still end up having to change later on if you have these mods maxed out. But for right now, if you don't have them maxed out, you can do this build exactly. So first off is Charm. This is the most important mod to a Smeeta Kavat. You cannot go wrong with this one, and it is kind of a requirement on a Smeeta. Otherwise, why are you running a Smeeta? Next is Link Armor, plus 80% armor link. Right now, I'm at rank 7. If you're at max rank, great. It's going to be more for you. Same with Link Health. I am only at rank 9. If you're at rank 10, awesome. It'll be more health for you. And I also use Link Shields, plus 70% shield link at rank 6. If you're at rank 10, awesome, more shields for you. Now, the way the links work is they take stats from your Warframe. So whatever Warframe you're using will be feeding into your companion's health, armor, shields, and it'll really change the survivability of your Smeeta depending on the Warframe you're using. So they're kind of a requirement in my opinion. If you can max them out, get them maxed out as soon as you can. I did not, so yeah, I just haven't yet. Next is Tech Assault. Kavat has 60% chance to ignore lethal damage and be immune for 4 seconds. That is actually really good. It keeps your Kavat from dying, from taking lethal damage. So nothing wrong with that, and it's a good survival mod. And then for this one, I am actually using a D polarity. If you wanted, you could put it to a V polarity instead. That way you have Hunter Recovery rather than Metapet Kit. Later on, once I have all of the mods maxed out, I will have to use Metapet Kit or Shelter. But until then, I am using Hunter Recovery. If you feel like you want to mod this slot for Hunter Recovery, go for it. I would definitely put a V polarity rather than a D polarity, because the D polarity not as good. So up to you. If you don't know what I mean by V and D polarity, Moderai is V and Vazarin is D. So Moderai for Hunter Recovery. That's my suggestion. You don't have to. If you do go with this build exactly, you will have to switch out Hunter Recovery later for Metapet Kit and or Shelter. And that's just if you have everything maxed, really. Otherwise, this works just fine, and you won't have to mess with the build if you followed my last build. But moving on, Tech Enhance. This is a great mod, giving plus 30% Kavat ability duration. This mod is just super good on the Kavat, and I honestly think I use it on all of my Kavats, so it's definitely worth using. If you don't, give it a shot, see what you think. If you don't like it, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Use something else. You could always use more damage if you wanted, I guess, or yeah, really it's just more damage. But it's up to you. I would say stick with Tech Enhance. And then next is Prime Pack Leader. If you only have Pack Leader, that works just fine as well. This heals your pet when you deal damage with melee attacks. This will pretty much keep your pet alive, no problem. It also gives some lifesteal link. Mine is not maxed. It is only at rank 6. If you get it to rank 10, great. I definitely suggest getting it to rank 10. But it's up to you. You could keep it at rank 6 and be just fine as well. To be honest, it is that good. Like I said, you could use regular Pack Leader and be fine, and that only goes up to rank 5. So do what you think is best and go from there. Animal Instinct, I don't know of a replacement for this. This is why I use this for the dash. Plus 30 loot radar, plus 18 enemy radar. It's not bad. It's just a little helpful, I guess. If you know something else to use, go for it. But I do think this is just not a bad mod. And then next is Fetch. This mod is not required, but it's just a kind of ease of life mod. So your companion basically just gathers things for you. So instead of you having to run around looking for all the supplies that have dropped, your companion just kind of gets them. So with that, guys, that is the build. This is just an update from my 2020 build. Like I said, this one focuses more on survivability for the Kavat rather than damage. If you guys like this build, definitely let me know in the comments. If you have suggestions, let me know as well. But if there's any other builds you want me to kind of go over, maybe even past ones I've done, I have changed some of them since then. But it is still a good build from the 2020 version and this version. They're both good. So you can use either, just take your pick and go from there. I do think this one's a little bit better because it's focused on survivability. With that being said, guys, if you like this build, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. I do a video every Sunday for Warframe, and for right now, every Thursday is Outriders. So keep a lookout for those if you're interested in that. And definitely, please, if you do like these guides, hit that subscribe button, because I have 271 subscribers, and I see so many views, so many likes, so much watch time. I'm just kind of trying to figure out why, you guys aren't sticking around. Maybe I'm just not doing the content you guys want, which is fine. If you have a comment on that, please let me know, just so I can maybe change some things in my videos in the future, and we can go from there. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.